Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? Hope you're doing great as always. Please check out the description box, that beautiful little box down below the video. You got a bunch of useful links down there, all kinds of nice stuff. And consider dropping a like, subscribing if you like the content. So there you go. Whew. Oof. That is, I don't even know how I do that every damn video. I'm sorry about that. But just got to do it, you know. Got to do it. But here we go. So we were working on this whole thing with the pushback null pointer. I haven't really checked that out yet. How that, if that's how you do it. Because my idea here is when you resize this, it actually creates spaces, empty spots in the background. And when you push back null pointers like this, I'm not sure if it... Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll do that to the next video, I promise. But for now, it seems to be working anyway. But to add a tile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a const float x position, const float y position. Pretty much just like that, just for now. We'll see how that works. And then removing a tile, we'll keep that just the way it is. Add this to tilemap.h. There we go. Am I recording? Yes. So my idea is to be able to add a tile at some position. So let me just think what's going to happen. We're going to have to update the GUI, update mouse positions, update buttons, update input. So that is just general input. I think I want to create another function here, update input. Void update editor input const float. I'll just use that const float dt and do this. Can I define that, please? Nope. Where is it? Oh, it was right there. There we go. So we're going to create this little editor state input specific. We could use this function. Don't worry, you know, you could use this if you want, but I probably just want to use this because I like keeping things separated sometimes. If you want to do some more general input stuff, you can do that here. Otherwise, you just do this here. SF mouse is button pressed. Mouse left. So whenever we press the left button in the editor state, I want to make sure I add a tile. So add a tile map. Just gonna do that. I haven't really been commenting on stuff as we've been going along. Sorry about that. I should be. You should do it. Don't do as I say, don't do as I do, please. Go ahead and comment as much as you can in these things, especially if you're in your school. It's a really good habit to learn to comment your functions because teachers really, really love that shit. So if we're not paused, okay, update input. Yeah, this is another good thing. So we could update editor input only when we're not paused. So that's a very good reason to keep that here. So if we're pressing the mouse button and this get key time, because we do have a key time thingy going for us in here. Am I right? Do we have a key time update? Update key time. Yes, we do. So that's just going to go ahead and do that for us. And then we'll be able to add a tile. So this tile map, add tile at this mouse pos grid. This, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll just give it a index position. This mouse pos grid.y. We can do that. That's all we want to do. Okay, for now. Then we can, you know, depending on what kind of tile we want to add, all that shit, we'll put that in later. Right now, we're just focusing on the bare bones minimum crap. So instead of a const float, const unsigned, these are going to be the indices. And I'm just going to comment that here like this. Take two indices from the mouse position in the grid and add a tile to that position if the internal tile map array allows it. So it will have a check from this description. It's not very good at description at all. Please don't use this description. Create your own. Basically what we're saying is use these two indices from the mouse position at the grid and put them into this big array if it allows, if it has that size. So if the mouse is outside of the size of this array, we won't be able to put it in, basically. So that's basically what we want to do. So these are just two indices. With indices, I mean this, a position, an index in this array. So we're going to try to put something in and we'll see. So we'll have to do some if statements. So if this, if x is less than this map dot size, so that's the x size, and we're gonna have to actually save those. Max size x, max size y, we're gonna have to save those. So max size x and y is less than this max size dot y. There we go. So we got those two. We also got to check for 0. So and make another and here. And x is greater or equal to 0. And then the y. And y is greater or equal to 0. So there you go. That is your error check. Okay, you can do it like this if you want to, just to give it some extra, you know, clarity. And then you also want to do it and we'll do that internally. We'll do that in here. So if this map at position x, x, y, and then the current layer const unsigned z, we'll just give it the layer as well, at position z, is equal to null pointer or null. Oh yeah, we're using null here. Sorry about that, guys. We're using null because of all our code blocks friends. Let's put null here. Sorry about that. Null pointer is a visual. No, it's not 100% Visual Studio specific, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work in code blocks and stuff. So if that it gives you an error, just use null. Doesn't really matter. So if it is null, then we'll add something. So to add. So if it is okay to add, well, this doesn't look professional, man. We got to do this professional, man, because we're super professional. Okay to add tile. And then we also got to do this. And for the Z, if Z is less than layers, this layer, so how many layers we have, if it's less or equal to how many layers we have, because we could have one layer, I think. Yeah, layers. And Z is greater or equal to 0. So what layer? So Z is less than this layers. That's the max size for layers, max layers, and then greater or equal to 0. Okay, that makes sense. Because we'll have at least one layer, so it doesn't matter. So there you go. Okay to add tile. Then we'll say this map at this position is going to be a new tile. New tile. And how do we create a new tile? Does it set the position? It does set the position. It does set a position and a grid size. Do we need the grid size? Yes, we do need the grid size because that actually... Okay. Let's put it as 0, the layer 0. And the editor will be able to choose at which layer we want this to do. Be able to do all that stuff. We'll get data from the tile map back as well to the editor, which will say, this is the max amount of tiles I have. This is the max amount of size I have. All this stuff, you can do whatever you want, but just keep it within these bounds. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, we're just going to do X multiplied by this. Grid size F. Just to play around with, this isn't the best way to do it, but yeah. This grid size F. And then we're going to do this grid size F. Okay, boom. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezes, no problems. That's gonna be fine. So this is gonna be add tile, and I think that's what it does when you press the arrow or the left mouse click. So that's good. Before we end the video, let's try if we can actually add a tile to the system here. Editor. Ooh, and you don't add a tile to your where there's already a tile. So to check that out, let's just quit that, see if we get any errors. Nope, no errors. Let's do this. std cout debug added tile. And then we're just going to do a new line here as well. And run this baby. And we shall see. So this will make sure that we're not adding tiles, duplicate tiles. But we are still. No, it's not. Wait, you know what? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, bruh. I'm so dumb. Why do you watch my videos? Come on, man. Come on. I'm sure there's smarter people out there. This is where we want to do it. And there you go. There you go. But I do appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Even though I am dumb. Okay. That still doesn't really... I mean, it is adding tiles, but it's not... Am I still dumb? I'm still dumb. Wow, now you should really not watch my videos, man. You should go watch some kind of a Fortnite stream or something. This is... You probably learn more from that than this. Watch some... God damn... Go play a game or something. Let's see here. So now... Okay, there we go. Now it's saying... Okay, I can't add duplicates. I hope you're hearing how hard I'm clicking. Doesn't really matter. I wanted to make a heart for you guys, but I don't know what the hell this is. Is that a heart? There you go. This is from me to you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That is great. That is beautiful. That was totally scripted. Not at all intentional. Or totally intentional. But there you go. Boom. So I'm kind of proud of this. It feels good. Feels good. Feels like a step forward. So now we can add tiles. Next step is probably going to be to remove tiles. So we get all the basic engine stuff going. So we can do all the basic stuff. And then we're probably going to add a texture. So we can choose which texture is going to be added. And all that stuff. So we need to add functionality to the editor state. So we can choose which texture from this big sheet that we want to use. So basically that's how it's going to work. But there you go, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Whew. It's been a crazy ride, but we're finally getting somewhere. So it's going to be looking more like a game once we load this map in and stuff like that. But there you go. Thank you so much. Take care. Check out the description box as always. Keep working hard, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one, all right? Bye-bye.